Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love in at the 3 spot. Now here's Garland. Pass to Love. Back to Garland. From behind the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
He takes it in. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Tatum passes to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Over Garland. And it's Smart missing. And just about a minute into this first quarter. From deep, Mitchell. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Now here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland for 3. That shot off the mark. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Garland comes with the double team. Tatum against Allen. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 7 points.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Brogdon against Mitchell to halt the run. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Allen. Here's Mitchell. To the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Up top, Tatum. He has 7. Here's Smart. The Cavaliers pull it in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Mitchell into the lane. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Love. Mobley with it. The 3-ball. Left side Garland. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Brogdon with a bucket.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Garland, the pass to Love. From deep, Mobley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires for three. Buries it from three. Smart has got 5 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Garland. Love for three. Smart grabs the miss. Brown against Love. Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. From downtown. Outside for Mitchell. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Hunting for opportunities. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the three, small forward. Now here's Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum, covered by Love. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Kicks it out to Smart. 5 on the clock. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Brown against Love. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Outside Garland. Goes back up. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up one.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Brogdon against Mitchell. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum, a screen on Garland. Outside for Brogdon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Williams on the wing. Outside Brogdon. The kick to Tatum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Gallinari in for Tatum. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And he's going for the lob. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. White, the pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
The consistency of Horford's shooting, a real hallmark of his career.
2 minutes remaining.
White against Garland.
2 minutes.
Outside for Mitchell. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And a second look at that rejection. Taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside White. Mitchell against Brogdon. White with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Brogdon missing. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Outside, Brown. White on the wing. Outside, Gallinari. Can't hit that one. Good D by Mobley. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Releases. Kept alive. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Outside White. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Gallinari. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far.
First personal foul.
And Love, no good on that one.
Now a seasoned vet in this league. You can see the salt and pepper hair. Love understands his role, which is to stretch the floor and shooting and rebounding.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Horford pulls it in. Outside White. And so it's Boston with a knock. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Celtics, 23. The Cavaliers, 14.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Williams' shot is good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in '08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Horford with a steal. On the break. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. The kick out to Williams. Pass to White. Clock at 6. Down low. Oh, deflected. Lopez with the steal. Here's Stevens. Lopez with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Rubio. Now Lopez. Horford with a steal. Gallinari, the pass to White. The kick out to Williams. For 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Stevens. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here's White. Williams in the post. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Stevens. To the wing, right side. Lopez with it. Horford with some nice D.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
White finds Horford. The kick out to White. Lots of room. Rubio with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Lopez. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Smart against Rubio. Smart passes to Gallinari. The offensive rebound. Back to Smart. The kick out to White. Fires the 3. Tries yet again. Smart with the bucket. Smart's got 7 points in the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
LeVert passes to Rubio. Here's Stevens. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Rubio against Smart. LeVert attacking. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Boston calls timeout. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Smart. And Cleveland with a change here too. Wade's checked in. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Puts it up from 12. Boston again missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Offensive board. Lopez passes to Rubio. LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by White. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Back to Okoro. From deep. The shot by Rubio, no good.
Robin Lopez, first personal foul. Second.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside White. Pass to Horford. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here's Okoro.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Isaac Okoro. Karis LeVert is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the small forward. Tatum passes to Smart. Kick out to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Here's Rubio. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics shooting 52% from the floor so far. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Smart finds Williams. Now Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. The three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum with a steal. Brogdon against Mitchell. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland for 3. It's not going to go for him, and it's Boston the other way. Outside, Brown. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Cavaliers shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And here are the Cavaliers now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And he's good on the second. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Brown in the high post. Love's there. 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. Here's Brown. Pass to Brogdon. Over Love. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Using his athleticism on the boards. Gotta put a body on Brown or this will happen.
Now here's Love. Lets it fly. They get it back. Here's Allen to the inside. Mobley. Off with the layup. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Left side, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Williams passes to Brogdon. Puts up a three. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Pass to Garland. Here's the three. And they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Smart.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Garland for three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Boston, no good that time either. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
From about 19, a nice shot by Brown.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And Mobley throws it down.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Outside for Brogdon. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Garland. Going inside. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
Second free throw, no good. Outside, Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at point guard. Now Mitchell. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Edwards. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Towns. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Garland, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Driving in, Allen. The shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
There's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Russell. Top of the key, McDaniel. Out to Edwards. And stolen by Mobley. Wallace with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Mobley kicks to Garland. Feeds to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen loses energy and teammates feed off of it.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Over Russell. And there's the pass to Love. Deflects the pass. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5, and it's good for 2. Edwards got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Russell passes to Towns. Fires the three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Edwards. He takes it in and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Outside Garland. Pass to Love. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now Towns. Following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spida is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Count it, good. And now that's 11 points for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Garland dishes to Allen. Garland against Russell. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Here's Gobert. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Garland finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Edwards drives in. Russell passes to McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Now, here's McDaniel. He's guarded by Love. The kick out to Towns. Shoots. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Kicks it out to Love. Passes it to Garland. He feeds it to Allen. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Love. Lets it go with the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 14-point game. Garland kicks to LeVert. Shoots over McDaniel. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Russell puts up a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And we'll be back at
14, 28.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in its shooting guard. Now here's Wade. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. Wade kicks to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Reed with the block. Here's Noel. Here's Anderson. The pass to McLaughlin. Stolen by Okoro. And LeVert, here we go. And he gets it to go. LeVert's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skill, he's fearless attacking the rim.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Okoro. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Puts it up from 17. Noel passes to Reed.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. results in a great look.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Rubio looking it over. Pass to LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Here's Noel. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Wade. That one's not going to go. And Minnesota now the other way. Prince the pass to Noel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And another three for Minnesota.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Lopez. Now LeVert. This one for three. Drills the three-pointer. LeVert's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
Noel passes to Anderson. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Wade. Misses off the left iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Prince misses. The Cavaliers trail by 10. To the paint. Rubio misses. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And he lays it straight in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside, Lopez. Back to Rubio. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
This is a part of the floor that Rubio can exploit. The in-between area.
35 seconds left in the third. Offensive rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Minnesota. Stolen by Reed. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Rubio. Here's Lopez. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Down by 12. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Timberwolves leading by 12. Russell looking around. Passes it to Edwards. Out to Russell. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell right side. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Puts up a three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell in the corner. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Nifty move. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell. The shot from the low post is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Russell passes to Towns. From deep. Love grabs the board.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Now the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Down low and stolen by Russell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. McDaniels passes to Russell. He kicks it to Gobert. 13 feet away. And the shot is long.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Garland finds Allen. Mitchell outside. From the arc. 1:52 left here in the 4th quarter. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Love looking around. And here's Garland for 3. Mobley. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Minnesota leading by 12. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. It was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now, here is Russell. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental...
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaFleur, and we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. McDaniels with the rebound. Edwards against Brogdon. Oh, sweet move. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Now Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And here's Edwards. Back to Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Outside Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Outside for Brogdon. Spins. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Throw it down on the lob.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Smart outside. They set the pick. Here's Tatum. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Russell to pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Outside Brogdon. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Outside Tatum. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Edwards for 3. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Russell against Smart. The kick to Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Brogdon. Brown finds Tatum. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert inside. Tatum's there.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Outside for Brogdon. And that does it for the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Tatum. Towns with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite, but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Kick out to Brown. Stolen by Russell. Gobert against Horford. Inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Horford inside. Defended by Gobert. Tatum inside. Working on McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Edwards. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Outside Russell. Towns for 3. Tatum with a steal. And here's the fast break. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Horford pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Smart with the ball. Russell covering. Horford passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, Brown missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
Minnesota in the lead. Edwards for 3. Smart grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the match. 2
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Griffin comes in for Tatum. White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornette.
Timberwolves foul. Jordan first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Noel. And the 3 off target.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's White. Outside, Williams. The kick out to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, it might be over a decade in the league, but Blake still has some hops.
Noel drives in. Right side Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Pritchard. And here's White. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this game. Williams' shot is good.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Here's Prince. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Prince has got his first points of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside, Williams. Here's Prince. 4 seconds left. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Boy, really nice job by Taurean Prince to be aggressive and assertive off the bounce and knows exactly.
Allie, as always, thank you.
17. The Boston Celtics. 15.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Minnesota shooting about 47%, a nice number. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jaylen Noel. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Williams grabs the board. Here's Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. Here's McLaughlin. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside White. Low block shot. Here's Cornette. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Prince. Deflected.
Boy, don't test Blake. Boy, every move out there on the floor, he's anticipating and sending it back.
Here's White. Here's Cornette, second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Pass to Prince. Takes the three. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to White. Back to Pritchard. This for the tie. The kick out to Griffin. Another shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. White, good. It's all knotted up.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by White. Pass to McLaughlin. Now Anderson. 4 on the clock. Here's Prince. No good with the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Pritchard. With the drive. The kick out to Williams. Got a piece of it. For the lead. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's McLaughlin. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A shot to stop the drought.
Celtics foul. Grant Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate. After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
Williams in the post. Prince is there. Boston again missing. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Noel. Here's Prince. Three-pointer off the mark. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Williams. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Prince. He's guarded by White. 26 seconds left in the third. Pass to Reed. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Griffin. And the shot is good off the backboard. Griffin's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, this is where Blake does a lot of his damage. He is such a tough matchup in the painted area.
Now here's Reed. Anderson for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. On target from range.
Well, bigs now have got to be able to stretch the floor. Karl Anthony Towns, a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Towns against Tatum. And he converts the layup.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Pass to Towns. Launches it. Smart grabs the miss. Boston trailing. On the wing, Tatum. Guarded by Russell. Outside for Brogdon. It's Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Hits a three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. Kept alive by Minnesota. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Edwards. Guarded by Brogdon. Edwards, a pass to Towns from outside the arc. Towns can't get that one to fall. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up with an opportunity at a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Brown. Doesn't go that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Outside Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Over Edwards. Brown against McDaniels. Shakes him. Brown can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Smart passes to Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Out to the right wing. Towns for three. He buries it from three.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. McDaniels covering. Brown passes to Tatum. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Outside for Russell. Launches a three. And he buries it. And that one brings him within one.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Smart, plenty of space. Oh, he nails it!
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown passes to Tatum. Driving inside. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. And stolen by Edwards.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to. Well, Russell is just absolutely fearless. He'll be the hero or the GOAT in that instance. Yes, sir, hero.
And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset Clinton.
sidelines. DA, take it away. I agree. That's right, David. You're right on it. Thanks for the report. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Brown, good. Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Garland against Smart. Garland, no good. The Celtics on offense. First quarter, just over a minute played. Ogden kicks to Smart. Brown's feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Garland against Smart. Ogden left side. Brown outside. LeVert grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Ogden the pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Kicks to Williams. 4 on the clock. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. LeVert with it. Ogden picks him up. Here's Allen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Brown. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. Tatum against Mobley. Tatum with a screen on Mitchell. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Boston again missing. The wide open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Tatum passes to Smart. Tries the spin move. Outside to Brogdon. Tatum on the wing. Brogdon with a screen for Tatum. Can they get it? And that's good for 2. Tatum's got his second basket.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Passes to Mitchell. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Garland. Unloads. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Now 8 seconds separate you 2 clocks. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so Tatum nails them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland surveying the D. Allen, a screen on Brogdon. The deep three from Mitchell. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. Right at the free throw line. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. All the time in the world to get that one off.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Mobley right side. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Offensive rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Mobley. That one wide left.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
LeVert is screen on Smart. Pass to LeVert. Stolen by Smart. 3 on 3. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
A nice shot by LeVert. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Garland against Smart. Outside Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. To the middle. Pulls it up. Mobley with the block. Here's Williams and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Garland kicks to Allen. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Horford, 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Here's Pritchard. It's a tie game here in Cleveland.
With the score, your Cavaliers 18, the Celtics 18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Ricky Rubio is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pritchard passes to Horford. Lopez with the steal. Wade has the open look. Drains the three-pointer. Wade's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Over in the corner, White. There's the pass to Pritchard. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Look at Love being patient with the ball, checking for anyone with a better shot on the floor.
Gallinari outside. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
Here's Love from the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
Outside Williams. Outside White. Stolen by Okoro. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pritchard passes to White. Williams looking around. Over Wade. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. To the inside. It's deflected. And stolen by White. To the paint, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable. Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to Gallinari. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Here's Rubio, and there's the drive. Out to Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Steve.
And he's good on the second. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Williams. Pass to Horford. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Wade. Okoro wide open. He fires. Gallinari with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. White the pass to Pritchard. And stolen by Love. Okoro with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Here's Rubio. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Rubio against Smart. Passes it to Love. Here's the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers on top. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Celtics. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Mitchell outside. Levert with it. Picked up by Brown. Stolen by Brogdon. Tatum with it. Driving the lane. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell passes to Allen. Stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! Pass to Mitchell. Allen up top. Mobley outside. The tray. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Really left alone that time. Garland's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Spins. Shot clock at 6. Tatum. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And Tatum's teammates love to hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here he goes. The slam dunk by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Smart on the wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Outside Garland. And the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Launches it. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brogdon with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Tatum down low. Mobley's there. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks to rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown wide open, he fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Pass to Mitchell, stolen by Brogdon. Floats it up for Williams, and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Garland. Out to the right wing. Mobley wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And stolen by Tatum. Passes to Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Smart. With the drive. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And here is Mitchell. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Mobley against Tatum. Brown outside. It's Brogdon on the wing. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
if you're looking for a party and as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Garland for 3. Allen controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Mobley finds Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Shot's good by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. McDaniels from long range. Mobley grabs the board.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now here's Russell. This one for 3. No luck on that one. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Garland. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. 3-pointer, no good. Garland's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And there's Russell on the assist from Edwards.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
Now here's Mobley. Here's Garland. Another miss by Garland. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Edwards. Gobert inside. He's against Allen. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Tipped. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Russell has the open look. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Get out of your seats and let us know you want one.
There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Make some noise.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with it. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. 19-footer. Again, Russell missing. The Cavs trailing. Now Mitchell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep, Mobley drills it from deep.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Timberwolves ahead, up 1.
Please give a big round of applause for the Pop.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. Doubled by Towns. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Towns for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. Back to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got 6.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
Here's Russell. It's stolen by Garland. In transition. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They get it again. Here's Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Edwards, plenty of space, and he drains the quick shot. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
The 3 from Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. And here's Mobley. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. And stolen by Edwards. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Leaps for it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's LeVert. Pass to Mobley. Shot to end the cold streak. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Mitchell. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Towns on a screen. The 3 from Russell. Another miss by Minnesota. Garland for 3. No good that time. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
On the court for the Cavaliers, we've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. He can't get it to go. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Rubio with the ball. Now here's Love. 4-3. And it's Noel with a rebound. Here's McLaughlin. Sends it home from three-point land. McLaughlin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
The Timberwolves trail. Throws it up high. Pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Anderson with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Prince. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Over to the left wing. Anderson against Love. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. On the wing, Noel. Here's McLaughlin.
Cleveland
Here's
foul.
Love.
Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Reed. Trailing by 2 for the lead. Rebounded by Lopez. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Love. Lopez finds Love. Here's Okoro. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Here's Noel. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. That one drops. He ties it up. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Rubio. To the right side. Love for 3. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. And here's Rubio. Here's Wade. Back to Rubio. Pulls up.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
No good off the back of the rim. Going all the way to the rack. Anderson inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Rubio. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Wade. Clock at 6. Love for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
Yep, count it. Prince has got his first basket of the night.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Reed. Here's McLaughlin. For the lead. To the wing on the left. Love passes to Lopez. Back to Love. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Okoro. Out to Rubio. Intercepted. Here's Noel. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Love. They grab their own miss. Wade. Okoro on the wing. Nice shot from the wing.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
From deep three-point range. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Cavaliers ahead. Up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And it's Garland on the drive. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. LeVert goes against McDaniels. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Down low. Here's Allen. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Mitchell. The drive by Mobley. Garland for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition, has a really good understanding of how to field the lane and get where he needs to be.
From the corner. Garland, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Towns. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
LeVert, that's good.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
Pass to Russell. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels, a screen on Mitchell. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Man, what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
And he lobs it up, and Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense, a guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Garland against Russell. Outside Edwards. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. That shot missing. Garland. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on. All right, Allie, thank you.
50.
course, the NBA has had some...
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Coming in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Smart passes to Tatum. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Edwards finds Towns. Over Tatum. Stolen by Smart. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smart. The pass to Tatum. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Connects on the 17-footer.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Oh, here's Edwards. Passes it to Russell. Kicks it to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Here's Tatum. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Tatum against Towns. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Tatum with a screen on Edwards. Brogdon.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers. Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50-40-90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Edwards kicks to Russell. The turnaround. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Brogdon outside. In the corner, Tatum with it. Brogdon a screen on Towns. Tatum passes to Brogdon. That one misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Out to Russell. Towns for three. The rebound by Brogdon.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum outside. Smart. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell inside. Guarded by Smart. Back to Russell. Gobert trying to get open. The game now all time.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Brown feeling out a bit. Tatum on the wing. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Austin on.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 3-point game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Tries the spin move. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Edwards against Brogdon. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. Outside Tatum. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Minnesota ball.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, bigs now have got to be able to stretch the floor. Karl-Anthony Towns, a knockdown 3-point shooter.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Russell kicks to Towns. Back to Russell. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Tatum against Edwards. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Austin needs to get off a shot. Smart, wide open, he fires. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
They recover it, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Here's Tatum. He's got 5. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brown outside. That one, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Right side, Edwards. Out to Russell. Lets it go. And Edwards with the stop.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. For three, Brogdon. And it's Russell with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-3 run.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4 years.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Some changes for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Derek White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Celtics trail by 8. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
The drive by Russell. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Horford. White against Edwards. Pulls up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford kicks to White. Gallinari with the screen for White. Boston again missing. Out to Gallinari. Shakes over Towns. Pass to Pritchard. White, a screen on Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Celtics 15. The Timberwolves 22. And let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Prince. Reed is out there with Anderson. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Pritchard. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. The kick out to Anderson. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
White looking around. Horford sets a screen for White. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by Horford. Out to White. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. 6 to shoot. Williams for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Pritchard passes to Williams. He kicks it to Horford. Gallinari against Anderson. Reed with the block. They retain possession, and the shot goes in. Horford's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Here's Noel. Anderson the screen. Noel passes to Anderson. Here's Noel. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Noel's got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Off target with his three. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Horford kicks to White. Back to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Reed with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. There's the triple. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Anderson against Gallinari. Anderson outside. Here's McLaughlin. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Down by 12. Stolen by Anderson. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Left side, Horford. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to White. Busted. No good that time either.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Here's Noel. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Pritchard. Williams for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's McLaughlin. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead as we bring the court. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Again on the wing, he's joined by Bryant. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's in the game for the Celtics. And the Timberwolves call time here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him,
He just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain on this. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. And here's Edwards from the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Tatum with a screen on Edwards. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
McDaniels kicks to Russell. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Gobert off target at the rim. Celtics trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Smart. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see, a level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns. Sends that shot back.
Edwards against Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Malcolm Brogdon. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's Tatum. Brown drives in. Outside to Brogdon. Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Minnesota ball.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to Edwards. Shoots over Brogdon. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Russell.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Now here's Tatum. From deep 3-point range. Second shot opportunity. Williams can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 15. Towns for 3. It's good from long range.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
1:53 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Smart. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smart finds Tatum. Drives to the hoop. That shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Russell. Shoots over Brogdon. Here's Edwards. Outside Russell. Outside Towns. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Tatum draws the double. Brogdon the pass to Brown. Dishes it to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Here's Edwards. No dice from the high post. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's an 18-point game. Edwards with it. High post, Gobert. That one a little long. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg...